I was sitting across my boss one afternoon and he asked me a question. It stopped me cold. He looked right at me and he said, "James, do you love your job?" It wasn't this accusatory style of a question. It was more like he was trying to draw something out. And as I think back, I was working hard at the time. I was performing well and doing everything that was asked of me. So the question kind of caught me off guard. And in that moment, I remember going, honestly, I like it. I like being here. But I didn't say yes. And that's when I saw the look on his face, like he found what he was looking for. Hey, I'm James, and you're listening to the Leadership in 5 podcast. This is episode 3 in our Engaged Leaders series. And today, I want to talk with you about a question that sounds simple, but I feel like it's often misunderstood. That question is, do you have to love your job to lead well? See, that question has stuck with me because it confuses loving the job with actually caring about the work. I think love is emotional. It's how you feel when everything's going right. But care is consistency. It's how you show up when it's hard, when you're tired, and when no one's watching. Looking back, I can see what my boss was trying to say. He wanted people who were passionate, who cared deeply about what they were building. And on that point, he was definitely right. But the way he asked me, it made me question whether I was missing something in myself. And as I think back to that time, I did care about what was going on. I cared about doing good work. I cared about helping the company succeed, and I wanted to make an impact. Truth be told, I didn't love every part of my job, and I think that's where so many leaders get confused. You don't have to love the job to be effective, but you have to care enough to keep showing up like it does matter. And care shows up in the details that you notice, the questions that you ask, the conversations that you don't avoid. It shows up in how you treat people and when you're under pressure. It shows up when you hold the line on standards, even when no one's watching. But here's the truth: the same way that care is revealed, the loss of it is too. It doesn't disappear in one bad week or a tough quarter. It fades, and it fades quietly. It's in the tone of your meetings, or how long you let problems slide, or how you stop noticing the little things that used to matter. And your team feels it long before you do. So if you're leading a team right now and you're wondering why engagement feels kind of low, start here. Don't ask if they love the job. Ask if they still care about the mission and the customer and the people next to them. Then ask yourself the same thing, because when you stop caring, everyone around you stops too. So here are 2 questions I'd like to ask you to sit with today. Do you still care? I mean, really care about what you're building? And are you investing that same care into your people? Or are you just checking boxes about their performance? You don't have to love your job to lead well, but you do have to care enough to keep showing up like it matters. And that's definitely worth thinking about today.